This is Dr. Rick Upchurch, and I'm going to provide you a short tutorial on how to set up a free blog account using Blogger.com. Blogger.com is owned by Google, and so it works really well in Chrome, but you should be able to use it in other browsers as well. To get to the site, I'm going to go to a Google search field and type in blogger.com, hit enter, and it will take me to a site that looks like this. And I'm going to click Create Your Own Blog, and it will ask me now for an email account. If I do not already have a Gmail account, I will have to create one, and you would do that by going down here to Use Another Account, More Options, Create Your Own Account, and follow the process then for creating an account. I'm not going to do that because I already have several accounts, so I'm going to use my Gmail account here, which you would type in if you would do that, if you have that. Next, and put in your password for that and hit next again. And now it's going to take me, do I want to use a Google Plus profile or just a blogger profile? I want to create a limited blogger profile. So I'm going to do that. And my display name will be Rick. Continue to Blogger. And I can set up a theme. And this is probably going to be one of your faster ways to do this, so I'm going to encourage you to do that. I'm going to click Sure, and Sure again, and create a new blog. And here's the title of the blog: My Devotional Thoughts. And my address is my Now, obviously, you won't all be able to use that. So maybe instead of My Devotional Thoughts, I might put in Rick's Devotional Thoughts. And if that works, hit enter. There we go, .blogspot.com. That address is available, so Rick's Devotional Thoughts is good. And now I want to choose a theme. Doesn't really matter which of these themes you pick. They all have strengths and weaknesses, so try one. You can change it easily later. I'm going to click the one that says Simple Blog and hit Create. All right. Find a domain for your blog. I don't want to do that right now. That's allowing you to set up a separate web page. You may want to do that at some point. All right, so now I can view my blog. And there it is, My Devotional Thoughts, no posts, and view comments about me. And notice I can, wherever these tools exist, I can make changes. So I can come in here, and if I want to, I can put title about me. I can show a picture. If I click on the here, I can configure this, show about me, show location, cancel, remove, save. All right. View my complete profile. Edit profile. All right, show my email address. If I want to, I can have that show up there for people to email. A lot of times people don't put email addresses on their blog, but there are reasons why you may want to if you want people to contact you that way. But they can also leave comments, which is what I would recommend. So I would typically leave that unchecked. Show my blogs, yes. If you want to have sites you follow, links put up there, that's fine. Your username, your email address, your display name, and then if you want to use a profile picture, you can choose that from your computer and paste that in there. So doing that is a good thing. If you want to put in an audio clip, you can do that. Notice that it's set up for a URL, and you can identify yourself as male, female. If you have a home page, website, you can use that as well. And location, town, these are all things that allow your blog to be more specifically connected. Interests here. I'm interested in biblical communication, relationships, holiness. Introduction, write as little as you like, up to 100 words. Thanks for checking out this blog. Please leave comments. Favorite movies, if you have one, then you would put that in there. Let's see. No. And then favorite music, if you have that, whatever genre that you may have. Favorite book. Random question. You must save your profile to get a new question. Okay. Save profile. Okay, so my settings have been saved, and I can go back now to my blog site, and at this point I'm back at the dashboard. Now this will allow me to see who's watched or read my posts, and I can even monetize my posts. There's more about that. There's a lot of things on YouTube that you can look up about Blogger, but if I want to start a new post, here's where I would come to do that. I would put in a header, and for instance, I'm going to put in my header is proverb for living number 1. All right, and then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to post that. Let's see. Drag one off here. Then I would paste it into here. My word processor is not cooperating. So you paste it into there. If you have an image you want to paste in, that's also possible by adding an image. So you can choose something from your computer very easily, from this blog, from your phone, from your webcam. So you have options there. Choose files and go to pictures and pick a picture. It doesn't matter. Whatever you saved. And you can upload that. Add selected. And then you can paste in your thing. Notice over here you can add labels. Those are like tags. If you do that, you can schedule your blog to post at a certain time frame if you wish to. You can add a link to your blog. Here's the permalink, so that you have that available to send and have it. You can add location, and there are other options here. You want to allow reader comments, you may or may not. You want to show the HTML literally, that's usually fine to leave as is, and line breaks are there. You can press enter for line breaks if you want to. Let's do that and hit done. All right, so now we're going to come back and there we go. Pull up a here we go. Okay, Control C, go here, click it, and hit Control V. So there's my first post. I'm ready to publish it, or if I want to save it and come back and work on it later, or if I want to see what it's going to look like. So I'm going to preview it real quick, see what it's going to look like. That's what it's going to look like. So there we go. And people can post a comment, and once it's live, you can actually post it out on Twitter for your Twitter people to find as well, and other people can post it to their Twitter as well. So I'm going to come back to my dashboard now, and I'm going to hit publish. And there it is, listed the first time. I can view it, edit it, share it, or delete it. So now I've created a blog. So my blog is now up and running. And there are many other ways that you can kind of tweak it so that it looks better in whatever way that you think it may need to look better. And note that there's a blog archive here, and there's a lot of things you can add in this to make it a much more useful blog for people to find. And so there you go. That's the basics. Hope this has been helpful. I encourage you to go ahead and get that started and see where it takes you, and then begin to share this with your family and friends, and begin the opportunity then of creating light in the darkness around you.